Three fights, all three.
Rolly.
What just went down between Floyd Mayweather and Ryan Garcia has sent shockwaves through the entire boxing world. No one, and I mean no one, expected a simple press conference to explode into an all-out physical altercation. But that's exactly what happened. Floyd Mayweather suddenly stormed toward Ryan Garcia and straight up punched him right there in front of the cameras. Now the internet's in meltdown, and everyone's asking the same question: what made Floyd snap? Because if you've been keeping up with the tension between these two, you know this wasn't some random outburst. This has been brewing for months. Floyd and Ryan actually used to be cool once, showing mutual respect, even hanging out. But somewhere along the line, things went south fast. Now, they've gone from friends to full-blown enemies. And with Ryan's upcoming fight against Romero, this couldn't have happened at a worse time. So today, we're breaking it all down: why Floyd Mayweather, one of the biggest legends in boxing, just risked everything by throwing hands in public, and why this beef runs way deeper than just trash talk. Cheho to main isi thoda, or dramatic cinematic narration style main rewrite Cardu, Netflix or ESPN vibe.
Ryan Garcia got his followers from YouTube. There's a difference. So you want to be a YouTuber or you want to be a fighter? Tank is a fighter.
Let's rewind the clock for a moment, because believe it or not, there was actually a time when Floyd Mayweather and Ryan Garcia were on good terms. Floyd used to give Ryan advice, show him love publicly, and even praise his potential as one of boxing's future stars. But as we all know, in boxing, alliances can shift faster than a left hook. And when Ryan was lined up to fight Gervonta Tank Davis, that's when everything started to fall apart. The roots of this rivalry trace all the way back to that night, the fight that handed Ryan his first official loss and left behind a storm of unanswered questions. Would you like me to continue rewriting the next part in the same YouTube storytelling tone?
Do you ever think about the Tank fight, or is that just in the past?
I mean, what can I do? I did everything I could to try to propel boxing forward. That shit was boring. I took a rehydration clause where you can't gain more than 10 pounds after the weight. I literally, I stepped into the ring with a separated rib, and it's not an excuse, but I was severely dehydrated, so anything I got touched with affected me in the ring when I was sparring. It is what it is, but I still said to myself, I already committed to this. I said I'm gonna do it, and that's what I'm gonna do.
Remember, Ryan got stopped by that brutal body shot from Tank, a shot that ended the fight and left fans calling it a clean, decisive win. But after the dust settled, rumors started flying, and that's where things got messy. Whispers began spreading that Floyd Mayweather was the one who tipped Tank off about Ryan's rib injury before the fight even began. According to people close to Ryan, Floyd had been feeding Tank insider info, something that goes way beyond friendly banter or trash talk. If true, that wasn't just gamesmanship. That was straight-up betrayal, and it's exactly where this whole feud really started to boil. Would you like me to keep going with the next paragraph in the same tone?
How did Gervonta know that my rib got separated while I was in the fight? Or before the fight? How do you think they got the information? You gotta pay. Who do you think told me that they paid? So I know how much money it takes to betray Ryan Garcia. I know a little glimpse.
And if that's true, it suddenly makes perfect sense why Tank went straight for Ryan's body that night, like he already knew exactly where to land the punch. One perfectly timed, devastating shot to the ribs, and just like that, the fight was over. It wasn't luck. It wasn't coincidence. If those rumors hold any truth, That knockout was calculated from the start. Ever since that night, Ryan Garcia hasn't held back when it comes to Floyd Mayweather. But here's where things get absolutely wild. Ryan decided to take the beef to a whole new level by exposing what might be one of the craziest stories in recent boxing history. Ryan came out claiming that Gervonta Tank Davis was secretly having an affair with Floyd Mayweather's own daughter. And he didn't say it like some offhand rumor. He said it with full confidence, putting both Tank and Floyd in a seriously uncomfortable spot. At first, most people thought Ryan was just talking crazy, still bitter about his loss to Tank. But then things took a shocking turn. Because fast forward to now, and Tank himself has actually confirmed it. Tank admitted that Floyd's daughter had been chasing after him, constantly messaging him on Snapchat and trying to get with him. And now, suddenly, everything Ryan said doesn't sound so far-fetched anymore. You can imagine how bad that looks for Floyd, both as a father and as one of the most powerful figures in boxing.
Do you think Floyd did that intentionally? Why after so much time? I feel like, I guess, again, after what we think, he helped you come to the game, he gave you the spotlight. Like, why would he try to diminish your career?
Because at that time I don't want to go too deep into it. I don't want to bring it was somehow that they were saying I was messing with the daughter off. The fact that she kept Snapchat, everything kept hitting me on Snapchat. So I sent it to Floyd.
Okay.
So that's what made it.
And you think that was a downfall of your career? I mean, y'all
No, it was a
relationship, not
downfall.
career.
Yeah,
Relationship.
it wasn't a downfall of my career. I mean, our relationship, because it was more things that
He scheduled a fight, I think.
Floyd Mayweather, the man known for his obsession with image, reputation, and total control, is now facing a reality he can't manage or spin. The public knows that his own daughter was caught up with one of his biggest stars, and it was Ryan Garcia who exposed the whole thing. So when Ryan walked into that press conference, loud, confident, and with every camera pointed his way before his fight with Romero, you just knew Floyd wasn't going to let that slide. But no one expected what happened next. Instead of throwing words or subtle shade like he usually does, Floyd snapped. He stormed toward Ryan and swung a punch, right there in front of everyone. Security rushed in immediately to pull them apart, but by then, it was too late. The cameras had already caught everything. Now, that footage is everywhere, going viral across social media, and fans are losing their minds trying to process what just went down. But here's where things get even more interesting. This entire Floyd versus Ryan drama is now hanging like a dark cloud over Ryan's upcoming fight with Romero. What was supposed to be a normal press run to hype the fight has turned into a full-blown media storm. Every reporter, every headline, every fan, they're not just talking about Ryan's next opponent anymore. They're talking about Floyd Mayweather and that punch. And whether Ryan likes it or not, this feud has now become the main storyline heading into his next fight.
The only reason Ryan's in this position is because he has a bunch of followers. He likes to hang out with a bunch of fucking TikTokers.
And that fight is already massive on its own. Ryan Garcia versus Romero is set to go down for the WBA regular welterweight title, and both men are stepping in with something to prove. For Ryan, this is more than just another fight. It's his big comeback moment. Ever since that tough loss to Tank Davis, critics have been questioning whether Ryan is truly built for this level of boxing. The pressure's sky high, the spotlight's brighter than ever, and now, with all this drama surrounding Floyd, the stakes just got even higher.
I don't have no bad blood to him. I'm here to do my job and set up that rematch, but I'm not overlooking him at all.
The fight with Romero is Ryan's golden opportunity to silence the critics once and for all, to prove that he's still one of the top names in the game. This isn't just about winning a belt anymore. It's about reclaiming respect, rebuilding his image, and reminding the world that Ryan Garcia is still here and ready to take over boxing.
So you feel like it's going to be a knockout for sure on May 2nd?
Probability-wise, yeah, like 90%.
I don't have no bad blood toward him, Ryan said. I'm here to do my job and set up that rematch. I'm not overlooking him at all. But now, with all this Floyd Mayweather drama blowing up, fans are starting to wonder, is Ryan really locked in? Is he too distracted by all the chaos outside the ring to handle business inside it? Because in boxing, one moment of lost focus can change everything, and with all eyes on him, Ryan can't afford a single mistake.
A little rough sparring, I guess, but we continue to use that sparring to kind of boost up his career.
It's just sparring. We're gonna see the real fight in the ring.
On the flip side, Romero has been chasing this fight for a long time. He's been calling out Ryan Garcia for months, taunting him, trolling him, doing everything he could to make this matchup happen. And now, he's finally got it. This is Raleigh's chance to cash in on a massive payday and score a career-defining win. For him, beating Ryan isn't just about the belt. It's about proving he belongs among the elite and showing the world he's more than just talk.
A lot of life changes as well that I had to go through. A lot of fun and games during that press tour, but it was a mixture of a lot of shit that I was going through as well. It was hard, but now I feel like I'm in a more focused place, and I feel like the focused Ryan is a scary Ryan. I feel like I haven't ever showed my true potential.
Even Raleigh knows that if he beats Ryan right now, people will say Ryan wasn't mentally locked in because of all the Floyd Mayweather drama. So, in a strange way, even Raleigh might be frustrated that this whole beef is overshadowing their fight. But make no mistake, for Ryan Garcia, beating Raleigh means everything. That's why his energy feels different this time. Because if Ryan loses here, it's not just another setback. It could be career-ending. He's already taken a hit from that Tank Davis loss, and if Raleigh beats him too, Ryan's reputation as a top-level fighter might be gone for good.
When I say certain things, they say, oh, he's hating. There's no different from when I talked about the thing with Javante, for instance. When I said that I need all fighters, I said I need all the young fighters that's making money in the sport of boxing. What I need you guys to do is do this. Whether it's Chrome Heart, Gucci, Louis, Mercedes, we need to take our money and invest in real estate so that we can live that same great life when our careers are over. So I guess that he took it as, I guess he's the only one that wears Chrome Heart. He's the only one that wears Gucci. He's the only one that wears Louis Vuitton. He's the only one that drives a Mercedes. And last time I checked, we got fighters all around the world that wear top flight clothes that make good money.
That's why this press conference moment is such a big deal. It's not just another crazy viral clip. It's a sign that Ryan's entire career is hanging in the balance right now. And don't forget, this whole situation also puts Tank Davis in a strange position. He's still technically part of the Mayweather circle in some ways, but his relationship with Floyd has been rocky too.
Like, I gotta do that.
A lot of people don't know that what Floyd do. He said.
So you feel like it was a sub, like he was subbing you, like
he was going at me. He was going at me, and I knew for sure he was going at me. That's why I went at him. There's no reason for me to go at Floyd.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Cause it's, I feel like y'all got, I would say love hate, But it's been like the last interview, you showed them love. This week it was whatever. But is that sometimes like, you know, is it just like big bro, little bro seeing things different, or what is it?
You know, Floyd don't never. He feel as though I'm at that point where as though I passed him. And I'm doing it at a young age. Like when Floyd was 29. You'll see, bro.
Yeah.
That deal that I'm talking about?
Yeah. Oh, that's a part of the deal?
He don't know about that yet. But that's bigger than his deal.
Damn. Wow.
And I'm just releasing
It's
it
exclusive. That's exclusive. Bigger than Floyd deal?
Yeah.
Tank, don't cap, nigga. That's a lot of bread.
Now that Tank has admitted the truth about Floyd's daughter, he's indirectly made the tension between Ryan and Floyd even worse. So the real question is, where does Tank go from here? Will he side with Floyd and pretend Ryan's lying? Or will he keep it real and admit that everything Ryan exposed was the truth, just like he said he would?